We are live and heading out on another 2 mile walk. Day 72 of walking the Wellston Trail. If you're coming in on the replay, I definitely appreciate that. Here we are. Let's see who joins in first this morning. Joshua is here. Roselle is here. Good morning. Rainy is here. Everybody's popping in all at once. Fantastic. I haven't even made it to the bridge yet. You hear me now walking across the bridge. Good morning, everyone. Definitely good to see you all this morning. My morning is going well this morning. Got a good night's rest last night and up early this morning. You're drawing? Okay. It's a little chilly this morning, but we're going to keep on going. I'm started doing some research, trying to find some cold weather clothes. As I know, if I keep doing this, which I plan on, if I keep doing this, I am going to need some warmer clothes. So I've been down south for way too long, and my warm clothes inventory has gotten old and tattered. I haven't bought any new clothes in a while, so I have to start stocking up before I move back up to Ohio. J-Dog is here this morning. Good morning, J-Dog. Good to see you this morning. All the way in from the beautiful state of Washington. I have to always say that, and I know I messed up for a while saying you were from Oregon. Columbia jacket. All right. I've got a winter coat down here. I don't know, winter jacket, I guess. And haven't worn it much past few years, so first thing I'm gonna have to do with it is make sure there's no spiders in it. That happened to me last winter. Got some clothes out, started wearing them. I don't know what it was in, but yeah, I got a nice little brown recluse spider bite on the back of my leg. Yeah. Morning. How you doing? Good. Thank you, Rainey. Yeah, I kind of alluded to this yesterday. Egg and pancake for breakfast in Oregon. You're probably thinking, okay, yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I kind of alluded to this yesterday when I was editing that video for my house. I filmed that the second day I was up there, and then but I was watching, as I was editing, and I was watching my facial expressions, and of course I was doing the standard YouTube stuff at the very end of the video, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that kind of crap that you put at the end of every YouTube video. And I could see on my face I wasn't happy. I'm not happy that the house is going to be gone. When I walked away from that house on Sunday morning, heading back down here to Georgia. I knew it was going to be the last time I'd ever step foot on that deck I built, see that kitchen I built, and it all kind of flooded over me when I was watching, editing that video. It's tough. It's tough to give something up like that I put so damn much work into, and good work too, good quality work. I don't know. And even right now, it's hitting me a little bit, but life moves on, man. New chapter. Now I gotta put all that kind of work into this house down here, and do the same thing. I'm not gonna be emotionally attached to this house, though. This house down here in Georgia was bought purely to make money off of, and I will make money off of it, a good chunk of money. So it was supposed to only be a 6-month thing, and now it's turned into 6 years. So, but once again, that's life. You just kind of move on. But my focus on my videos is going to be these houses, and I'm sorry I'm not really reading the chat this morning. I just had a lot to say. Joe Mama is here. Hello, Joe. Good to see you this morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Age 14, I moved houses. I was doing the pandemic. Yeah. Yeah, my focus on my videos is going to be, I've got a deadline, and I've known about it. I mean, it's not like a surprise to me. I've known about this deadline. But I need to be back up in Ohio permanently by Christmas, and I hope I can make that happen. And so I'm gonna be busting balls, just to put it bluntly, to try and get things done to the point where I can put this house. It's listed for sale on Zillow right now, but and for sale by owner, it doesn't get much attention. And anyway, hopefully by Christmas it can be listed with a realtor and get sold. So let's see. I'm making my assignment, and it's drawing how you save water so you can get dirty. So it can get dirty, okay? Did they already pay for it, or is it still going through? The sale on the house in Ohio, the closing is next week. So and that's going to, I'm selling the house, I'm gonna get a little bit of money out of that, but basically we just be paying off a lot of debt. And but I will have some money, and it's gonna help me to get this one down here done, because I'll be able to actually hire a few things out to get them done quicker. Just things that I'm not that good at, like finishing drywall. Eventually I can get drywall to look okay, but it just takes me so long. The drywall work I have to do down here would probably take me 3 weeks to do, minimum. And I can probably hire somebody to come in and do it and have it done in 2 or 3 days. So, my goodness, what is all this? German production. I will not do that. If you do it with your walking, you can do it with your houses. You can do it. We'll be right by your side all the way. Well, thank you, Rainey. I appreciate that. I know that I have support on this channel, and man, I'll tell you, it's one of the things that keeps me going. Here for you by Ozzy Osbourne. That's one of the things that keeps me going all the time. When I was up in Ohio, high stress situation, a lot to do in a very short period of time, and the only relief I got from that was during my walks in the morning. So I definitely appreciate all. What is that? Wheat. Hello, how are you? Good morning, welcome into the chat. Joe, it's good to see you back in here this morning. Missed you the last few days. Ozzy was a beast. Yes, he was. Joshua, the one is something about Russia talking about. That's probably a troll. Yeah, I know. Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne. I'm the cook, Heisenberg. Once again today, I'm trying to keep a good pace. I had been slowing down on my walks some and taking too much time, getting too relaxed and chilled during my walks. And I've been stopping to read chat and stuff like that. Yeah, I hope we see some deer this morning. But so yesterday I tried to pick up the pace. Did my 2 miles in about 37 minutes. So I'm gonna try and improve on that. 35 would be, I don't think I'll hit that today, but maybe I will. But 35 is good with me. If I can do it in 35 minutes, walk 2 miles, that's good. So, Reggie, no deer yet this morning. So, Wendy, hello. Good to see you this morning. Adriel, I don't know. I haven't seen anybody named by that name yet. Sun coming up. It will. It will. It's the sun keeps coming up later and later every morning, and obviously because of time. But so we haven't been getting the sunrises we used to get. But I'm not sure if it's this Sunday or next. When the time changes, we will start to see it. I've got a little bit of both. I've got some to finish installing, and then a lot to finish. So in my basement, you're gonna start seeing some videos of the inside of my house and the work I'm doing there. Haven't really done a whole lot, but still got a lot to do on the outside. Got some work done yesterday. Filmed it. I'm gonna finish that project up today and film it and get that video uploaded tomorrow morning. Good morning. Rude. On the outside of the house, just more of the yard cleanup. I did get a power pole saw, so I will be able to kind of knock out more work quicker, I guess. Made the house come alive in Ohio. Yeah, it was a project of love. I said in the video, I bought that house to sell it, just to flip it, and ended up fixing it up so nice. And I don't want to take full credit for the way it ended up looking. Good morning. I did have someone help me design things. I designed the kitchen. A little bit of input from somebody else, but I designed that kitchen, and that's what I did for a living, so at the time. So I definitely wanted to do that. Warman, how are you? Dream On by O. Smith, or I Was Made for Lovin'. But I don't really care for Kiss a whole lot. Never really cared for them a whole lot, so I definitely have to say Dream On. Think I look like Walter White. All right. Old guy with a mustache, huh? We all have talent. Yep. Let's see. I'm at 16 minutes. So if I can make it down here almost to the turnaround point. You can see the sun starting to come up. The walking mustache is here. Absolutely. The calico walking mustache. Yeah, I'm almost to the turnaround point. So if I can make that here, I got 45 seconds to make it there. And that'll be 17 and a half minutes of live streaming. So all right, Warman. Grandpa Dave. That's me. Rainy. Mel and I, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. And I got about 20 seconds to make it to that gate up there. Can he do it? Can he do it? Drama. Add some drama to the live chat this morning. I was just getting too relaxed on it. I mean, I know that just the fact I made it with 5 seconds to spare. How about that? All right. Yeah, I was just getting too relaxed, and wasn't really, other than the fact I was making it out here every day. There's my view that I love so much. You tune in every day at lunchtime? Well, great. Yes, great job. Thank you. Mel and I. Font changing again. Okay, there. Okay, that's Adriel. Adriel, the font person. Good morning, everyone. JD, hello. How are you? All right, so we've made it a mile, and we're heading back now. The same from where we came, and we're gonna try and make it 2 miles in under, or right around 35 minutes. So, what is that? J-Dog gonna go bike riding later today? All right, cool. Haven't seen him in 7 months. Well, that would be cool. Hang out with them for a while. Was someone looking for you? Yeah, someone asked about you. Caden, hello. Good to see you again. I say it every day, man. But you need to get yourself a dog to walk with, huh? Dan is here. All right, getting a whole bunch of familiar faces in here, but nobody's pushing that like button. Everybody needs to double tap that screen. I just accomplished a little mini goal. I walked a full mile in 17 minutes and 40 seconds. Definitely like and subscribe to double tap that screen. All that good stuff. And look at this. Lester's been here this morning. I don't know if I want to pick that up. Yeah, it's not gross. Caden, nothing's wrong with your account. It's just, I don't know why they do it or why. Well, I do. I know YouTube's explanation for it. They changed everybody's sign-ins because there were people duplicating accounts, and when I went over 1,000 subscribers, it changed everybody's sign-in. So, dropped a like, Dave. Thank you very much. Kaiser, hello. First job I ever had in my life. Well, first job I ever had was I worked for a landscaping company for 2 days, maybe 3, and it was ridiculous. I was 16 years old, and mainly is here. Good morning. 16 years old, went to work for this landscaping company. They picked us up in a grocery store parking lot, took us out to a job site, gave us some rakes and shovels, and said, "Here, move that hill." And the next day, or my final day there, they asked me if I could drive a truck. It was a great big dump truck. And I said, "Sure." And I had just turned 16. And I said, "Sure, I can drive that truck." And so he said, "Okay, move it for me over here." I said, "All right." So I get in the truck and I start to drive it, and it started rolling backwards, and I hit a fire hydrant with the truck. And it wasn't like you see on the cartoons where water's like shooting way up in the sky or anything. It just kind of it pushed it over a little bit, but water was running out underneath the fire hydrant. Quite a bit of water. So obviously fire department, police came out and all that, and the first thing they asked for was my driver's license. So I don't have a driver's license. Boss said, "I thought you told me you could drive." I said, "Yeah, I can drive, but you didn't ask me if I had a driver's license." So needless to say, when they dropped us off at the grocery store that night, they told me not to bother to come back the next day. Nope. Scabozo, nope. Adriel's back. You guys have a good one. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing. I'm not sure what they're doing with that. Good morning.
Good morning.
I am doing very well, Mel and I. I'm guessing that was addressed to me. May not see any deer today. Quite a bit of quite a few people out walking this morning, so I need to pick up my pace here a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna make my 35 minutes today. Mainly Off Grid has promised me that if I come up there next summer, I get to run his sawmill for a while. But I know what he's up to. I can expose him here. I won't do it on his channel. But yeah, he went out and spent a bunch of money on some really, really cool and fun to run tools. And then he invites his friends over and says, "Come on, man, we'll have some fun." And he gets them to do all the work for him. Got himself a tractor. Yeah. With a backhoe attachment on it. Got himself a sawmill. Tells his friends, "It's going to be fun. Come on."
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Sound like you were trying to catch my cold. You sound... Yeah, I'm doing all right today. I still had a little bit of early symptoms for me anyway for a cold. So it you can keep trying to fight it off. Vitamin C, zinc, and lots of water. Something I don't normally do, but it definitely helps to shorten the length of a cold. If I do end up catching it, at least it makes it a little bit shorter. I'm hoping I don't get it at all. Hoping I can just completely fight it off. Mainly was the only one working. We'll see. I do, but I don't. There's nothing on it. So I've got a couple of. Well, I've got one channel that I tried to start a long time ago, and it just never did anything. And is a faceless motivational channel, and I lost the motivation to mess with it. And now I have another channel. I've got a couple of names. I started channels just because I wanted to save the name. So, but I haven't put any content on them. I've been focusing on, I want to get this one built up and doing good with constant subscribers on it. And so just haven't really focused on the other channels yet. But I did it just to save the name. Just like I have the domain name oldguyhustle.com, and I keep paying for that every year to keep the domain name because I don't know, maybe one day I'll actually need a website, and I already have it. So if I get real popular, I don't own that website, oldguyhustle.com. Someone else will get it, and then they'll try and sell it to me for lots and lots of money. I already own it. It only cost me $12, $13 a month or a year or something like that just to keep it. So, oh, we got some trolls in here. Still kind of slow on the likes, though. Everybody double tap that screen for me, please. I need some likes. I'm out here busting my butt today. Just kidding. A little bit later than yesterday, or maybe that school bus is earlier today, because he about ran me up. Well, kidding. I was crossing the street and I had to hurry to cross the street in front of the school bus. What day is it again? I think it's Wednesday, isn't it? Oh, or the days I'm walking, day 72. I know why everyone moves south. Yeah, I do too. This is the most difficult job you did in your life. Oh, goodness. I don't know. I mean, probably some of the stuff I did when renovating houses, probably some of the most difficult things I did. Day 72 for my walks. I don't know what the date. The actual date is the 24th of October. Oh my God. Yeah, some of the things I did renovating houses. I had one house that old back corner. It was a ranch style house. It was on a crawl space, and the whole back corner of the house was ate up with insects and dropping, and the floor joists and all that were ate up. So I had to jack up the whole back of the house and replace all the floor joists in it. So that's probably one of the most difficult things. Alright, so we got 5 minutes to get back. Or at least, at the most 7. Like termites, yeah. Termites and carpenter ants are termites and carpenter ants are big up in Ohio. They're bigger, I mean, they're more prevalent down here too, because all insects are down here, because it just doesn't get as cold in the wintertime. It doesn't kill off as many of them as it does up in Ohio. So there you go, there's their date. It's Thursday? Oh shit. Already? Huh. I guess I did. Yeah, I got back on Sunday. Okay. Good morning. '76 KZ 400. That was the first motorcycle I ever owned, Joe. I bought a KZ 400 from the dealer, brand new. And I think the 77s were already out, and they were trying to get rid of the inventory. And this was 1977, so they were giving away a free microwave if you bought a brand new motorcycle. And that's how I convinced my mother to let me buy it. That I would let her have the microwave. And microwaves were a big deal back then. They weren't. You couldn't just run out of the store and buy an $80 microwave like you can today. So yeah, I convinced her to let me have that motorcycle because she got the microwave. And then when I moved out of the house when I turned 18, I took the microwave with me. Sumanta, yeah, not gonna happen. I bought a Rolex Marine watch for $45,000. Wow, a lot of money for a watch. They didn't have cameras back then, so just steal it. Yeah, they have more people watching now. I remember in the old department stores, and I'm talking like Kmart and places like that, they used to always have, that's all there is to sunrise services. Not much sunrise. Sun keeps coming up later and later. But yeah, the old department stores used to have like an upstairs at the back of the store, and they'd have windows all across there, and they'd have people sitting up there. Or at least you'd always have the perception that there were people up there watching the whole store. So alright, so I don't know, we might do alright. We're at 34 minutes. I got a minute. I got 1 minute to cross that bridge right there and walk maybe 100 yards to the other side. All original, blue, black, and white. I think mine was like a blue color too. We're definitely going to beat yesterday's time today. I'm lagging. Yeah, that area I just walked through is every day it lags, I think, as I walk through there. As I walk through the valley of the shadow. And according to my timer, I am at, there we go, 35 minutes, 20 seconds. I've never had a motorcycle endorsement on a license. So we have made it 35:20 for 2 miles. That's not too bad for an old guy like me. 65 years old. I'm happy with that. Matter of fact, I'm very happy with that. That song, as I walk through the valley, you do realize that's a Bible verse, right? It's been modified to fit different people's needs, obviously. But we made it. We made it. I see them flowers. I think those are flowers popping up there on the side of the screen. We made it. Constant improvement. I don't know that I can do much better than 35 minutes, but I think that's about 35 minutes is about my best time for the 2 miles. So on the times that I've actually clocked it. Walked a marathon in just 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah, sing a song while I'm walking. I do every once in a while. Coolio, yeah. I know. Other people have used it too. I couldn't quote the Bible verse it's from, but oh, look. When I left this morning, there was a pile of debris there. They picked it up this morning. Kinda. Well, I'm just gonna have to add more to it. How about that? Favorite band when I was young. I listened to a lot of stuff. I mean, rock and roll. But definitely listened to a lot of different things. I liked Queen. I listened to a lot of Joe Walsh music. It is coffee time, Mel and I. The ever-growing pile. Yeah, it's down to nothing, but it's going to. I'm going to add to it. I put a little bit of stuff on it yesterday. And I'm going to add to it again today, or create a new pile again today. So, the never disappearing debris pile. Hey, Kaiser. I appreciate that. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming out here in the next 2 months of this house and all the work I'm going to be doing to it. I want to be back in Ohio by Christmas for obvious reasons. Got family up there. 2 daughters, 5 grandkids, and my mom, my sister. So, yeah, definitely want to be back up there for that. Can I roller skate? I have roller skated before, sure. Last time I went roller skating, one of my grandkids' birthday parties, and I started out slow, very, very slow. But once I got used to it again, yeah, it was like I never stopped roller skating. I mean, I'm not great at it, but I can definitely get around on the skates. So, but cabinets are gray. J-Dog's going to take off. All right, J-Dog, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here this morning. I will try to watch for your video later today. Roselle's back. All right. Good to have you back. It's coffee time. Show off my cup. I know it's going to be. Here, we'll do it this way so that you can see what it says. There you go. The man, the myth, the legend. There's the box from my pull saw. These are light gray as well. Yeah, those are fairly popular right now. The cabinets in the house that I put the video out on yesterday, yeah, they're oak cabinets, and they have I forget what the stain's called now, but it's almost like a black stain. But the grain on them really, on the oak, really shows out, stands out with those dark oak cabinets. So Adriel's taking off. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate the many fonts, of Adriel. It's definitely easier to read, especially when I'm walking. So we have completed 72 days of walking 2 miles. Laura hasn't been here in a long time. Yeah, now that, Adriel, yeah, that's extremely hard to read. Laura used to be in. She used to tell me all the miles that I completed for the day, but I haven't seen her in a while. So did you tell somebody to do that? That's actually a corded pull saw. The next purchase is going to be either battery or a gas chainsaw. Well, actually today I'm ordering a carburetor kit. I have a Husqvarna gas chainsaw, and I'm ordering a carburetor kit for that so I can get that thing running again. And because I got some bigger logs. Maybe she's got the cold. I don't know, maybe. The 72 days at 2 miles each, we've completed mile 143 and 144 today. Wow. That's a lot of miles. Yeah, I was kind of surprised when I got back. I mean, normally they're not out that early in the morning picking up those piles of debris. So I was really surprised when it was gone this morning. But guess what? I'm going to give them more. I got some stuff cut down already, but I've got other stuff I'm taking that pole saw to today. One of my other videos I had... I kind of trimmed some with the manual pull saw close to the house, but I still have some that's like on the house, some branches on the house that I need to get to, and the branches were just too big to cut with the manual. And I could have, but now that I have power pull saw, yeah, those will definitely get cut down. 2 miles is equal to 3 kilometers. If you like those cords. That's back in the 80s. Yeah, I know. I wasn't able to watch you for about a week due to the cold. Makes my head feel too dizzy to focus. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better and you're back, Mel and I. Definitely good to have you back. I don't know if you got a chance, but to see some of my live streams from up in Ohio. I went to a few different places up there. The last one I did was Sunday morning, and I walked down to an area. I was in where I grew up, and walked down to an area close to where my mom's house still is, and there's some woods back behind there, and I talked about different things that when I was a kid, and I'm talking anywhere from we moved in that house when I was 3 years old, but like 8 to maybe 14 years old, I ran around in those woods and had all kinds of fun back there. Dug a swimming hole, dug forts in the ground, underground forts. We used to do all kinds of stuff back there. So if you haven't watched that video, go back a few days to Sundays. Okay, cool. I appreciate that, Mel and I. Yeah, and I did a video. I don't know if you've seen this one either, but I did a video with my mom. I sat down and talked with my mom for a little bit. She was amazing on the video. Surprised me. I thought it was going to be kind of awkward. Not really awkward, but just, her not knowing what to say or whatever, and she just took off with it, and like she'd been doing it for 100 years, or 91 maybe. I do appreciate everybody watching my videos. If you haven't yet, I've got a lot of playlists on my channel, and you can definitely check out all the playlists. I need watch hours to get my channel monetized. So turn on a playlist, set it off to the side, and just let it play in the background while you're doing different things, and that'll definitely help my watch hours go up. So Ducky is here. Good to see you, Ducky. I haven't even been able to people stalk, aka work in people's family trees. Okay, I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Mel and I. Ducky's sick? Oh no. Mel and I was just talking about, I guess she was sick for a little while and gets lightheaded and dizzy and stuff like that. And so she's back on the mend. Hopefully you're feeling better, Ducky. I did, I referenced you in my last video I did at the very end of it, but all I said was she put a video out, and I didn't even say what the name of your channel was when I was recording it. So I put a link to your channel in my description. So, but at the very end of that last video, I don't know if you've seen it yet, with my house tour of my house up in Ohio, and yeah, you did that video of the harvest, and it just reminded me of my backyard up there, so I had to shoot that. So, moderators sick, yeah, all mods are getting sick. You guys all hanging out together? Yeah, it's a video of the house that I fixed up there, and that's being sold. Sunday was, I recorded that, I think, Thursday or Friday. Don't remember, last week. And Sunday was the last day I'll ever step foot in that house again. So I talked about that at the very beginning of this video, about it's getting kind of emotional. Next week that house will be gone. I won't own it anymore, so it'll be somebody else's house. So hopefully they can enjoy all the work I put into it. It's a young couple, from what I understand. When they toured the house, or when they saw the house the first time, they walked through the house in 10 minutes, and they said, "We'll take it." And they went back with the realtor and wrote a contract on it. So yeah, I wish we were all hanging out. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Maybe someday we'll all get together, or at least a few of us will be able to get together at a time. I know everybody's all over the country, so lots of hard work. Yep. Yeah, I'll wait till everybody gets healthy. Good point, Joe. Lester is here. Good morning, Lester. I picked up some trash this morning, Lester. Laying right out in the middle of the walking trail. Shame, shame, shame. Drinking coffee and playing with Ducky's critters. Yep. Yes, I did, Lester. I had to pick some trash up this morning. Good to see you here this morning, Lester. How are you doing this morning? Everything going well up in Vermont this morning? Double tap that screen for me, Lester. Adriel is back. It's okay. All right. Probably got about the same, well, temperature-wise, probably about the same up there as it is down here. It's down in the 40s again. Adriel always. There we go. Lester hit that like button. If you haven't double tapped the screen yet or liked the video, definitely do that for me. I would call yourself an old young guy hustle. Yeah. Some days I don't feel like it. No, the only thing that I feel like all the time, well, I don't know. The only thing I can definitely confirm in that description, old young guy hustle, is, well, old and guy. Young, no. Hustle, yeah, okay. I try. Sounds attractive. I've had that name for quite a while. I mean, probably, I don't know, 15 years, old guy hustle. 49.3 degrees. I think it's actually cooler here. Richard, how are you? You missed it. Go back 5 days. Today's day 72 of my walks. Go back 5 days and you'll hit that number. Go back, watch all my videos, all my replays of my walks. 5 days and you'll see it. Supposed to get up 68 today, then just rain and cold till spring. Yeah. It was fun. I had fun with it anyway. What was I getting ready to say? Oh, it's supposed to be up like 80, 79 or 80 today. So that's the thing down here, is it might get chilly overnight, but as soon as that sun hits the sky, it definitely warms up quick. The sun is out almost every single day down here. I mean, you might have a day that it's pretty cloudy all day, but not 2 or 3 days in a row. Grandpa Dave is my savior. Wow. Huh. That's an interesting name. Goomba. Watching The Good Witch on Roku. All right. One of these days I might get back into watching TV or movies and stuff. I don't know. I mean, YouTube has definitely taken the place of that. And I can even watch movies on YouTube, some movies, but got any jokes today? Oh gosh. I'd have to think of one. Okay, here we go. Probably my second favorite joke. All right. Everybody ready for a joke? Type of 1 if you're ready for a joke. The twins hustle. Came in just in time. Getting ready to tell probably my second favorite joke of all time. I gotta try and remember it though. Let's go ahead and get a cup of coffee. My coffee was cold, and I need a fresh cup of coffee. All right, so there's three guys, and they're trying to get into, trying to stand my phone up here so you all can see me. There's three guys, and they're trying to get into the Georgia State College of Agriculture. Okay, and oh, you changed your name? Wow. I won't remember that your age real. Maybe I will, but okay. So there's three guys, and they're all trying to get into the Georgia State College of Agriculture. They want to be farmers, but they want to go to college to be farmers. So there's an entrance interview for each of them. So they bring the first guy in, and they say, all right, we're going to ask you three questions, and if you answer all three questions, you're in. The first guy comes in, and they say, all right, well, first question, can you spell cow? And he thinks for a second, and he's like, oh, gosh, C-A-W. And they look at him and say, boy, you stupid as hell, get out of here. So they kick him out. Second guy comes in, they tell him, you answer three questions, we'll let you into the school. And he's like, okay. And he said, first question, can you spell cow? And we raise cows on my farm back home. He said, it's C-O. And he said, all right, very good. And he said, can you spell pig? And he said, never raised pigs before. Is it P-E-G? And I said, boy, you're almost as stupid as the last guy. Get out of here. So they kick him out. Third guy comes in. They said, all right, we're going to ask you three questions. You answer all three of them, you get in, all right? And he said, okay. So first question, spell cow. And he said, okay, we used to raise cows on my farm, so it's C-O-W. And he said, all right, very good. And he said, all right, now spell pig. And he said, well, we raise pigs now, so that's easy. It's P-I-G. And he said, all right, real good, real good. You got one more question and you're in. He said, spell farm. And the guy stands there and thinks for a second, farm. Oh, I know it. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E. Everybody get it? Grandpa Dave is your savior. Man, you need to find a new savior, I'll tell you. You definitely need to find a new savior. See now, Rainy, your name just showed up as Rainy Days again. Did y'all like that? That's probably my second favorite joke of all time. Nice clean joke. And I spilled sugar all over my counter. Will anybody else tell that joke today? That's my question. Anybody else think it's good enough to share with coworkers, friends, or family? Pour some sugar on it. Yep. I'm hot, sticky sweet, from my head to my feet. I know some lyrics. few anyway. Alright. That's a shame on you. I know. I cleaned it up though. Danley, good morning to you. Grandpa. Okay, well, Mel and I and Rainey both thought my joke was funny. Oh, okay. Roselle thought it was funny too. And so did so did Adriel. You read a sad story? No, we don't want sad stories. Roselle? No sad stories. We want to be happy. Smile all the time and be happy. There you go, Rainey. That's funny how that's changed your name just out of the blue like that. Coffee had bones in it. Choking on it. All right, anybody else got anything today? All right, it's you again, Muhammad Lamani. I said your name, now say mine. We're going to play that game again. Got you, big W. Gotta say my name now, Muhammad. We're gonna play this game every day. No? The blue names are moderators. Yeah. They're people I trust my life with. There we go. There's some sunrise services for everybody. How about that? Got my Jeep in the background, got a nice sunrise, got a handsome son of a gun like me. There you go, Lester. We can still have sunrise services, we just gotta wait a little bit longer, that's all. I'm gonna drink my coffee with the same creamer as yesterday. Any tips to keep neighbors' cats in your flower beds? I know that, like, I don't know what they call them, mothballs keep some critters away. I don't know if they keep cats away. The sun is making you blind. They are my bodyguards, absolutely. Mel and I don't know if mothballs would work. I know that they work with like raccoons and stuff like that because they just don't like the smell of them. So, anybody got any ideas for Mel and I? How to keep cats from pooping in our flower beds? Watching from Kenya. All right. Well, welcome in. A dog would keep them away. Yeah, that's true. I'm doing good right now. Adriel on moderators. We got a fair amount of them, and they're, for the most part, they're here every day. So we're doing all right. 60 warm on Friday and Saturday. Good. Good. Yeah, it's supposed to get up close to 80 degrees today, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. I know you do. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe. It is a little bit chilly out. I'm going to move indoors. Skiing is close. Right around the corner. Okay. Roselle is 10. 10 years old, I believe. Pretty sure that's what Roselle told me. I have been skiing once in my life, snow skiing, yes. A long time ago, I was like 28 years old, I think, and went to Colorado and went skiing. So they make cat repellent sprays and pellets. If you put mulch down, they don't like to use that. Okay. Harvest, Alabama. Sandra is here. Welcome in. You prefer snowboarding? Lester's hungry. I've never tried snowboarding. I used to water ski a fair amount when I was younger, and I never did get the hang of getting up on one ski. I always skied with two skis, so. Skydiving. Never have done that, but if I have the opportunity to, still in my life, I will. I will go skydiving. I mean, I'm sure I could if I just went and did it, but one day I might. Maybe on my 70th birthday, I'll go skydiving. Or maybe 2 years from now on my birthday when I turn, well, how old will I be? I'm 65 now. How old will I be in 2 years? I don't know. Can't do the math, so. Rainy days, I'm in daycare. You put some skis on, Dave, it will bring your youth back, guaranteed. Yeah, I think that, like snow skiing, that's very physical. I mean, even when I was young, 28 years old, I mean, we skied, went to Colorado and went skiing. I was living in Kansas at the time, but went over to Colorado and went skiing. And the back and forth, constant back and forth, just keep yourself from going way too fast. That'll wear you out quick. To your 196 sky, your 196 jump. Don't make choices. 196 days. Now I did. You changed grade 1 year, 6 months, and 5 days. I don't understand that. Nothing to it but to do it. Absolutely, Joe. When I was in the Air Force, we trained ejection seat procedures. And of course, if you have to eject out of an airplane, you also have to be able to use a parachute. So we taught parachute procedures, even though none of us were jump qualified. But we used to do parasail training on the ground. We'd tow, rather, you see it all the time behind boats and stuff and over the water. We used to do it on the ground behind a pickup truck. And so I've probably got over 1,000 rides in a parasail when I was in the Air Force. So no ski here. No, I used to really, really like water skiing. That was fun. That was definitely fun. But I will jump out of an airplane sometime in my life. I tried to go to Army, or when I was in the Air Force, I tried to go to jump school, but they made us go to Army jump school, and I was in the chair force, and had to try and get myself ready to go because I knew I was going to have to do bunches and bunches of push-ups and run a bunch, and it was real physical. And I ended up, because I was doing so many push-ups, I ended up pulling a muscle in my back like a week before I was supposed to go, so didn't get a chance to go. They have a jump school at the Air Force Academy, and I don't know why they wouldn't send us there, but they didn't. So we definitely, I mean, could have had some people with some jump wings teaching people how to jump out of airplanes, or how to use a parachute. So my most favorite thing to do is skydiving and watching some. Well, yeah, I'm your savior. So you keep sucking up like that, you might get that blue name before you know it. There, Adriel. Melanie, you're going to take off? All right, it was definitely good to see you. It was definitely good to see you today. You take care of yourself. Hopefully you're feeling better tomorrow. Just get you some rest today. Take some vitamin C, drink lots of fluids. You will have a blue name. Yeah, get lots of rest today. Turn old guy hustle videos on. Watch old guy hustle videos all day today. You're almost 11. I've got 6 months or so before my birthday. Is it 6 months? January, February, March, April, May. Yeah. You taking off too, Ducky? All right. We will see you later. Thank you for coming in today. Good to see you. Hope you feel better as well. Adriel is almost 46. Wow, everybody's leaving me in 3 months. All right. Everybody's leaving me all at once. That's all right. I understand. People have lives other than old guy hustle. Unless your name's Grandpa Dave is my savior. Yeah, unless your name's Grandpa Dave is my savior, I guess you probably have a life and you got other things to do besides watch me. So, almost 9. Oh, okay. No, I'm not saying I'm leaving. Other people are leaving. Mel and I is taking off. She said she's going to go. So, and look at that. Grandpa Dave is my savior. Name is in blue. Are you a happy camper now? Suck up to me enough and look what you'll get. And part of that part of the reason for that is that the fonts that you use. So I think you have to be a certain age before you can become a moderator, Roselle. It's not really that big of a deal. I've been moderators on channels before, and um, I don't know. I I blocked someone, Dave Bates. Yeah, on another channel, I was a moderator, and someone was calling the host of the live stream stupid and idiot and stuff like that, and arguing with him while I blocked that person, and then the host got upset with me for blocking him. Oh glory, Dave won't give me mod status because he's terrified I'll do something to his channel. It's a justified fear. Oh glory, how you doing today? You doing all right? You don't care if you're a mod or not. Yeah, yeah. It's the best thing ever when you're nosy. Yeah, you get to see the things that get blocked. So visiting with family, waiting in the lazy. That sucks, doesn't it, old glory? When you go see somebody else and yeah, you gotta sit. Yeah, especially when you're in someone else's house and you're the only one up. And I mean, from what I know of you, old glory, it's not probably not gonna bother you that much. But you're trying to be quiet or whatever, and you don't want to get into too much stuff. And just sitting there waiting for them to get their ass out of bed. It's like, you got company here. Get up. Wait on me. 2 years left and 12 now. Okay. Yeah, I've done that before. I've not recently, but yeah, I've been in other people's houses, and it's like, come on, people, Jesus Christ! I've been up for 2 hours now. You went to town and got coffee and came back, and he's still not up. Oh wow, Lester. Coffee and breakfast, and they're still not up. Jeez. Yeah, I remember one time we actually had come down here to Georgia from Ohio to visit my son, and son and his wife, and we stayed with them for a couple days. And yeah, get up in the morning. I mean, I'm up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'd get up in the morning, and yeah, it'd be 3 or 4 hours before I'd even see them. So yeah, don't let other people get to you there, Roselle. Those kind of people, you just block them out of your life. I said he's your long lost uncle. What are you talking about? My kid said, "Who is this?" Oh, okay. He's your long lost uncle. I hope they don't think I'm their rich uncle. Nothing could be further from the truth than that. So now, I tell you what, though, we got an hour and 20 minutes in. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. What's my name? What are you asking, Rainey? You know my name. He's your nice uncle. Okay. Oh, it's Adriel. What he used to, he changed his login, and now it's Adriel, so nice uncle. Okay, I see who you're asking. His name was Adriel, and he changed it. Yeah, there you go. To Grandpa Dave is my savior. Still gotta get some coffee. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here, Lester, and let you go grab a cup of coffee. I'm gonna go. I just got me some coffee, might warm it up just a little bit more, go back outside and smoke a cigarette, get off this live stream. So, no. Randy, no, he's not 10 years old. Roselle is 10 years old. Adriel is older than that. I don't know for sure. I think Adriel said he was 46 a little while ago. He's got kids. Your kid said hi, Uncle. All right. Tell him I said hello. Make sure they come visit their uncle in the nursing home when I get put in the nursing home. So I'm almost, yeah, Roselle's almost 11. Matthew Meyer, hello, how are you? I'm doing well. There you go. Grandpa Dave is 46. He just looked at his login. He's not, but okay, whatever. Matthew, we're took a walk today again. Walked 2 miles, did it in just over 35 minutes, which is pretty good for a 65-year-old man. I've been walking every day now for 72 days in a row. I'm going to keep on doing that. I'll be back tomorrow morning around 7:35 Eastern Standard Time and be walking again. I've just been kind of hanging out and taking it easy. So. Still going mainly. Getting ready to sign off though. Sharon is here. Hello, Sharon. Good to see you today. Getting ready to sign off right now. Just caught me. Yep. Goal is 100 days. I'm hoping to go for a full year. So I am going to enjoy my day. I got to finish up shooting a little bit more video today of my yard cleanup, and I'll have that uploaded today and probably posted for tomorrow morning. I've been trying to do a consistent time. I don't know if that works or not, but I've been trying to do like 10 o'clock every other day. So Sharon, you have a good day as well. Gave me a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Definitely come on back by, Matthew, anytime. And I do appreciate everybody being here today. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. You guys all go have a fantastic day because I'm going to, all right?